Hello lords and ladies and welcome back to more Lord of the Rings The Third Age, where we're kicking off today with what in my opinion is probably one of the lesser needed to be done evil modes. You'll probably skip East Eminent Gullies if you really want. Oh nice, we start by missing. Love it. Yeah, you can probably skip East Eminent Gullies. It's not really needed. It's not the best evil mode as far as rewards go. There's nothing in it that's sort of a necessity or even useful, to be fair. Might get use out of maybe one of the items you get from it, but apart from that, but I still enjoy doing it because I get another turn if I use damage and shield. What's damage and shield supposed to do? Damage and shield isn't going to do anything. Then there's from range. I do believe damage and shield does not work on range. Now, this one here, you'll notice I'm trying to kill Arenell in the front there. Arenell is a pain. He can and will kill you. Elgost is a bit of a pain, but he's not terrible to deal with. Same as Idriel. They can deal damage, but they can't one-shot you like he can, or do anywhere near as much damage as he can. And you just leave Berethor to last, honestly. Berethor has absolutely no way of hitting you. So now we can walk all, which I'm going to do on her, because she can heal and her spirit attacks are honestly really irritating to deal with. I'd rather deal with Helgost shooting us than I would with that. Sorry about that, had to mute me mic there. I do apologise if you heard anything there. Trying to mute me mic for a wee second there. Boink. Arrow in the sternum. How about another? Nope. Uruk Bolt for the win? For the kill? Yeah. And now we're laughing all the way to the bank because there's literally only Elgost that can still damage us. Berethor can't do jack. He is, at this point in time, completely useless. And he is using a shield that I do believe you don't even get access to yet. Unless I completely walked past the chest that had it in, but I'm pretty sure I haven't missed any chests. So, welcome to Evil Mode, where they have equipment that they shouldn't have yet. But they're also missing other equipment, like his helms. Oh, look at all those arrows. We haven't missed a single arrow here on Berethor. Yep, Berethor can't dodge. Worth a toffee. Lovely. That is the worst fight out of all of these. Thankfully it's at the beginning rather than at the end. The rest of these, honestly, I don't mind. It's just making sure you don't go too far down in the turn order. But there is a very easy way to... Well, not an easy way to win this one, but there is a way to win this one that I will be hopefully taking advantage of, depending on Orc being. I'm not an orc. Counter. Goodbye, Berethor. Ooh, mountain range. And he missed. And that is damaging shield. We can make full use of damaging shield on ourselves here, which is honestly fantastic because once we get rid of Idriel, Hardhod only has physical attacks, and Idriel has a habit of using physical attacks here for some reason. So if she hits, I'm dodging when I don't want to dodge, but you know, if she hits, we would be dealing damage back to her as well. It doesn't really matter at this point. Grave Wounds, Blood Strike, she's gone. Right, Hadhod, can you hit me, please? Hey, you can. No, you can't. I don't think I've ever been this lucky with dodges before. I've got damage and shield on everybody, and they're not getting hit now that I've got it on them. Which is, of course, Sod's Law. Blood Strike. Dunning. Goodbye. There is one fight in this evil mode that is increasingly... well, not increasingly, but this one is so easy. Because we can stun. So, let's start by stunning Berethor. No Berethor, no stand fast. And honestly, we've got enough health to the point where we can survive quite comfortably. At 5.5 there. Oh, Kingsfoil Grace. That's expensive. We have learnt that. But that is expensive. That's 1,000. That's 100 AP. Then we stun Elgos next, because he is the biggest pain with that creature being in Kingsfoil. He also dies. Which, I'll be honest with you, right? I wasn't expecting Elgos to just die like that. But when in Rome, I guess. God, get lost with your crippling smash. Is this where my plan all goes to pot now because you have broke my stun loop? Nope. Lovely. I can still stun Berethor. I wish he didn't have Kingsfoil Grace on him here. That was making it a lot harder. Not so much now. Even with the crippling smash, I don't think he's fast enough to get a turn before I do. Am I about to get looped by crippling smash? Thank you. I was going to say, only I'm allowed to loop with the old stun and bites here. Not you, Hod. You're not allowed to loop. Only I am. Only the old ward is allowed to loop. With stuns here. I'm going to get crippling smash looped into oblivion. But as you can see, you just get some polished elf stones for this one. One of them is slightly useful. It does provide a small stat increase. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. But what I'll do here is we'll get out of evil mode. I'll get our save loaded up, and I will see you on the Plains of Rohan. So here we are, back at Rohan, home of the Horse Lords, as the game likes to say when you load a save here. So we have got raiders in the village. Fair enough. Riders, not raiders. Riders in the village, and on the west side of the Warg Hive, and the east side of the Warg Hive. Very nice. Apart from that, we don't know anything else yet, apart from, obviously, Helm's Deep. So, for now, let's have a look at character stats here. So, there is one of these, and I can't remember which one it is. Ah, there we go. See, piercing defense gives you 2 strength and 1 dex. Blunt defense is 1 speed, 2 con. And piercing is 2 strength and 1 dex as well. So you can use them for that. But I find those stat increases to be not minimal, but not required at the minute, when I'd rather have, you know, the health, the armor, the AP, things like that. Damn, that's a pair of lungs on you. Maybe it's later on down the line, you know, once we get to start getting the more challenging areas. Rohan again likes to jump up the difficulty spike. As you can just see there, we took 972 on our character, who was fully loaded with spirit. So her spirit resistance should be fantastic, but we are now fighting elite orcs. We've gone past the stage of veteran now, we're on elite. To the point where, yeah, say even Hadhod doesn't kill at 3200 as an attack, which is insane to think about. It doesn't matter what I do here, one of them getting a turn, aren't they? Because Israel needs to use her turn to heal herself. I love how it's like, yeah, we'll put it on the ranger. It always puts it on that side of the party for some reason when you go to heal. There we go. Yeah, this is the point in time now where the game's like, yeah, you know, you've done good, you've got this far. Now it's time to really kick it up a notch, and we're going to absolutely punish you and make the battles take not only forever, but we're also going to make the battles hurt. Like guys, do I need the battles to hurt? Really? Can you not maybe let us off with the battles hurting? Even this Loudwater Fury should... I don't even think this Loudwater Fury gets the kill. No, it doesn't. Whereas 4200 before was more than enough to completely eviscerate one. I just need to hope and pray that time music Thelian rattles the momentum. Alright, we'll get rid of him. Let's stop getting murdered by crows at least. Let's say even the defense increase these guys have got now. We're dealing like 400 to 500 less damage because of their extra defense. They're not dealing much more damage with their attacks at least, which is always nice. But anytime the enemy gets an increase in defense is a bad time. It's a bad time for us. And I just keep hard on it now, to be honest. And you know, we can just dwarf and cleave. We can cleave them. I would heal them, but like I said, I guarantee Crit's having a perfect mode. So at the minute, unless I'm gonna put some power into his spirit, which I'm really not at the minute, then Dwarven Cleave is going to be slightly better value. It's just Stone Hero is guaranteed to hit. Is the added bonus. And paltry experience. But we do get a 30th Rohan Steel Longsword for Berethor. You must save the surviving warrior who still fights in our village. Right, what happens if I go down and mess it up though? Get rid of them. So that's almost as good as what we've got there. Minus 1 dex, 1 speed, 5 con, 1 spirit. Whereas that is 1 strength, 1 dex, 1 speed. Apologies if you can hear the cat playing in the background there. What's the bonus on that? Base damage times 40 plus 4 per level. 41 plus 3 per level. So that probably is going to be better than what we had. As you can see, the rest of them, you know, there were lower bonuses per level. So this is probably going to, with the extra strength and the extra bonus damage per level. Where's the lone warrior at? I don't say no warrior. Yeah, with the bonuses we're going to get, this sword is going to deal a little bit more damage. Ah, there she is. There's the warrior. Just stood there, just chopping orcs down like trees. But this is Morwen, who starts with abysmally low health and defense. Her health and armor rate suck. Like, suck. I hear this. So just to make sure she survives till next turn, I am going to Stone Shield her with Hadhod. I should have went back to the save point and healed. Haha. So Morwen is an axe user, steal item, and say skill, which steals a skill point. Steal item obviously steals an item, but she does have dual axe craft, including the battle haste of her own, which isn't terrible, to be honest with you. She can't hasten anybody else, but she can at least hasten herself, which is always nice. I probably should have healed Hadhod there, to be honest with you, but unfortunately no Orc Bane. We've got Warg and Urukai Bane along with the double cleave. But since these are not Urukai, I don't particularly care about any of the Banes. Let's have a look at this double cleave. What can we do? We can miss. The worst part about Morwen as a character, right, is she misses a lot. But I love Morwen. She's great later on. You have the revive. Haha, you don't. You want the auto revive. I'm not wasting your turn to revive. I'll waste Morwen's turn to revive instead. Because you can do that. Right, where's my elf medicine? There it is. Let's get Hadod back on his feet. Hadod, who I don't even think's had a turn to attack yet. And we're going to take... Oh, no. No, Hadod's good. Hadod's good. We used Mountain Shield. Company Valor. God, that Rohan Horse Lord sword looks... It just looks terrible. I do not like the look of that sword in Berethor's hand. The Morgul blade looks better. But the key point is, are we going to deal more damage? And there's only one way to find out. Dunk. 1200. And that is to hit this guy upside the head with an orc bear. What are we looking at? It's a small increase, I suppose. It's better than a kick in the nuts, I guess. And now I need to take Idriel out for Elgos, which is a worrying thought to say the least. I do get peace of might though, so we can let's reduce this guy a bit. I'm not guaranteed Morwen's going to kill. You can't even swap Morwen out of this battle neither, which really sucks. We'll demonstrate the steel. If we go over to here, she goes invisible, and she got us a satchel of old Toby. So I suppose there's that. Have any buffs on? I've got enough to the point where I don't really care at this point. Let's just get rid of this guy and we can focus on that. Let me just focus the archer down, nice and easy. As long as Morwen can hit him. Oh, she did. 1400 damage. Hadod, my friend, get your revenge. This man put an arrow in your sternum, and you missed breaking his jaw. Oh, now we're at the point where even the archers counter-attack. Lovely. I should have just brought in Idriel and drowned him. That would have made so much more sense. But I want Berethor, that's fine. He misses anyway. And Berethor can get the kill with a cheeky little orc bear. Let's go. Dunk. Lovely. That's what we like to see, boys. That's what we like to see. And with that, we have rescued the lone warrior, who was now going to join our party, and no wonder she was fighting so desperately. Those orcs stole her helmet.
I can only kill them once.
Is this your village?
It was.
I mean, you can only kill them once.
Many of my friends and family have fled this place. Where are they bound? I know not. Perhaps the ford? And south to Edoras.
That is our road.
Let's go.
Then you may join me. I must find them.
And you will.
What do you carry that makes you worthy? Wrath? Ruin? Trinkets.
Idriel gets really arsey with Morwen from now to the end of the game, pretty much. We've saved the Rohan warrior. Now, I am immediately about to swap to the Rohan warrior to run about as. Purely because she starts a few levels lower than everybody else and I need to get her caught up. And as I've stated before, I think whoever is your party leader when you complete the quest, they get the experience. Which is why Berethor's a few levels ahead of everybody. So I can do this to try and catch Morwen up now. So Morwen comes with Snowborn Slip, Erlingas Rally. I mean, honestly, most of them are useless apart from Inspire Crafting. Justice of Balin for some reason. And we're working on Mira's Good Fortune. Improves her strength. Her double attack is very, very far down. But in the steel tree, you know, you've got skills, strength, health, action, dex, experience. Cloak of the Plains. It's quite nice. It just makes her invisible for a short while. But her axe skills is where it's really at. Rage of the Maiden. Does a lot. Poison wounds is nice. Those twin wounds for DOTs. Sneak attack. Can't be countered. Paralyzed. Another DOT. Paralyzed wounds a DOT and stops them from attack, like using physical attacks, which is quite nice. Quite nice. Orcbait all the way down there. You know, she gets Valorous Clave, guaranteed to hit. It's something, I guess. If we look at the stats, she was missing with 86 dexterity. She has 86 dexterity and she still could not hit her target. Her spirit sucks. Her strength sucks. Her speed isn't terrible. I mean, a spirit and a strength looks so much that I am literally going to put all 15 points of that into her strength. Worth it or not. Now, obviously, she's got no elf stones, so this is where we get there. No, give her action. She also has no armor. We'll give her nimble crafting. Nimble crafting's really good on her. And now, I am also going to give her... what else am I going to give her? All of these lower AP. Earth protection for a big con. We'll definitely give her a slash and defense. Probably polished blunt for more speed and some con for some health. I know I lose a little bit of AP. But until I get something else, like what I need is a good armor one. Somebody's got an armor one that doesn't need it, haven't they? You. Do you have armor? You do have armor enhancement. Give me your armor enhancement. And give you... I'll give her earth. Because I haven't given her anything yet. I don't think that's lowered anything. And then we'll give her arm. There, right, that'll do. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. So, but with Morwen acquired now, we do get the quest of Morwen's family. And Morwen runs around the field all sluggish and stuff. But I'm going to take a quick second here to save my game, get everyone healed up, and then we'll talk to these Riders of Rohan. So I'll take care of that and I'll be right back. Looking at it, I'm actually going to call the episode right here for this one today. Bit of a shorter one, I know, but, you know, it evens out with the last one being a bit of a longer one. So, we'll call this one here. Next time, we will continue on our merry way. With Morwen in the party, we shall talk to the Riders of Rohan, as well as picking up, as you can see, there's a few chests around this village here. We'll grab some treasure chests around here. And we'll take care of that, but that shall be next time. But for now, this is the Casual Gamer Dad signing out. Stay safe.